And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Kasarian. Today, today, we are working on dealing more damage in games. Now, the first tip on dealing damage in games is to use a tank that deals a lot of damage. As such, my Challenger 1 Wolf is probably not the best idea for this match. So don't take everything I'm saying in the next video as, well, you didn't do a lot of damage in your Challenger 1, therefore I'm not going to listen to you. I'm actually doing this because I need gameplay content, and I need to run my Challenger 1 Wolf in order to get some more free XP and some more credits so I can unlock the B1 Centauro, blah, 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 blah. So, dealing damage in a tank. The first thing to keep in mind is how much damage you deal per shot. Are you a tank that deals a lot of damage all at once, high alpha, or do you have a lot of damage over a sustained period of time, high damage per minute, or DPM? The Challenger 1 isn't actually really a damage dealer at all. The Challenger 1 is I am a giant block of armor and you're never going to kill me type of tank. Especially this sort of a match where I am top tier. It's almost all tier 7s today. Oddly enough, actually. That's not something I see very often. The BMD4 is probably... Where is the Artie? Let's see my bloody map.
Down. Capturing the port is up to you now.
Who just popped
Stand
smoke?
by for new intel. Our airstrike
The BMD4 is a DPM tank. He's going to deal a boatload of damage over a decent period, over a short period, over a medium period of time. I don't deal much damage. Now, the thing to keep in mind is how much damage I'm going to deal per shot. 430. So,
good job.
If I want to deal a lot of damage, the first thing I need to do is to make sure the damage I'm dealing... I'm going to back up a little bit here. Now, I lost a little bit of damage there. Why? Because he was actually under how much damage per shot I'm going to deal. So I'm only going to get credit for the damage I actually dealt. So now I can fire another round at this guy. And actually, I can still fire another round. But if you watch me... Well, I only got 471. And that's a bit less than I usually deal. Why? Well, because he didn't have enough HP. So, if you want to focus on dealing a lot of damage and scoring well in a match, one of the things you need to do is you need to only engage targets that have more HP or roughly the same HP as what you're going to deal in a single shot. And we're getting fired on by someone. That's fine. Now, this is not, I would say, critically important, but it is relatively important for your tank, because it can really cost you a lot of damage if you're only firing at people who have low hit points. If you're just trying to snipe kills off people, and that was a complete waste of a shot. If you're just trying to take kills off of people with like an LAV or something, you're probably not going to deal a lot of damage. Because your damage per shot, you aren't going to be using your full damage per shot most of the time. So we just found a boatload of enemy tanks. I'm going to put a round into this warrior. And that Challenger 1 worries me because he can pen me in certain places.
Target locked on. Target destroyed.
Now, that was one of those instances where I should have taken the shot, but that's okay.
Target lit up.
And I just put him on fire, which is another great way to deal a decent amount of damage. Now, I'm just going to take the shot to get him off my flank here.
Target locked on. Target locked. Ammo up. Nailed them.
The other thing to deal with a lot of damage is to make sure every shot that you fire counts.
Ammo up.
Now, according to this, I've only really taken damage from one tank. Alright, we're going to have to wait until he... Yeah, fine. He's going to be sneaky.
Identified.
So we're going to have to roll across and engage him. Okay, this is a bad situation to be in. Now, I'm going to use this gully here to try and reduce my exposure to these tanks.
Ammo.
And I'm going to trust the XM1 to knock him out, while I go after this Challenger 1. Now... Alright, yeah, you did get lucky there. Remember, face front towards enemy. And aim for that back half of his armor. Notice the front half is much better protected? Right. Oh, he tracked me. Where can I pen you? Really? So we're going to back up a little bit in the hope that he's going to follow me over. Or give me a side like he just did. Now, in this sort of situation, I'm actually not losing much damage. Because what I'm doing is, every time I have a shot ready, I'm firing it. So, I'm dealing a good amount of damage. And... oh, darn you. Yeah. Alright, that weak spot's really hard to hit. Alright, he's dead. So let's move forward. Thank you to the Leopard 2. You can see we're pretty far in, and I've already dealt about 8,000 damage. And we've already lost our Ernie, and... oh, great. Alright, so this is definitely a match where we're going to have some issues, and this is going to be a really hard fight. Now, technically my reticle showed red there, but I don't know why. Now, I want to get in a position with this guy.
Identify.
And I'm not going full hull on there. I wasn't full frontal on. I need to help this Leopard 2, because I need to make sure he doesn't get murdered. So I'm going to actually waste a shot here for only 88 damage, so that I can get around to this Leopard 2. And I just lost my perfect up the rear shot on him.
Ammo. Target locked on. Target hit. Target's gone.
And now I'm in pursuit, and he's dead. So we actually saved our other tank there. Now, good. Okay, so the Leopard just regened. He had that frag.
Target locked on. Good hit. Target's gone.
I'm going to trust the Leopard's going to get the shot off before I need to. Yes, he did. However, I was swinging my hull around to take a look. Now, I'm caring a whole lot less now about the secondaries.
Contraband. Good job. We'll take that one out.
In fact, I'm becoming more worried about saving this Type 92, who's about to get his butt handed back to him by all those assets up there, but I don't think I can get to him in time. I'm going to try. Yeah. I'm going to try. If he just stays alive, I can get to it. I'm taking a long bunny way. Oh, we're almost out of time here.
You're almost there.
May not win this one.
Helicopters are en route to support you.
Yeah, okay. I'm bailing on that, and I'm going to go help the Leopard. I made a very big tactical error there. And I am not fast enough to get there, I don't think, in time. So we're going to lose this one. Unfortunately, that's the way this goes. This map especially is a very, 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 very fast, and we lost him. This is a very fast map, so we're done. We are done. I almost dealt the most damage on the team. Right behind our Type 92.
Identify target.
But we just do not have... Yeah, that was a miss, alright. We just don't have the time to wrap this one up, unfortunately. This is a very clock-watching sort of a fight that we have to do. If I'd realized we were this short on time, I would have just pushed straight with the Leopard 2. And that's
Black Company, stand clear. Damn. Black Company's mission failed too. We have no way of stopping the cartel's smuggling operations here.
Yeah, I don't know who got himself killed there. I'd have to go through and watch the replays. But I didn't see what was going on. Didn't see what was going on. But you saw what I was doing. I'm trying to maximize the amount of damage I'm doing with each shot. All right. There were a couple times in that match where I decided that tactically, my best bet was to knock someone out, just to take another gun out of the fight. If you're working with a tank destroyer or an infantry fighting vehicle, armored fighting vehicle, whatever we're calling them today, then by all means, let them take the kill shots. Especially if you have them on TeamSpeak, just tell them in advance, dude, take those kill shots for me. I'm just going to deal as much damage as I possibly can. With my high alpha gun, if you have a faster firing gun, like an LAV 300 or any of the IFVs, let them take the kills. Just do it. Seriously. I've had games where I've gotten 1 or 2 kills and I've blue starred compared to the entire team. Seriously, I've outscored the entire team just by doing a lot of damage. You can do it. Alright, so let's do the Challenger. And this is one of the things I was working on. Let's unlock intercoms. Thank you. Yay, there we go. We got intercoms. And now I can actually put the intercom Mark III on my Challenger 1. Okay, intercoms. Thank you. And we'll just bolt these on there. Thank you very much. Which has brought my refire rate down to a whopping 7.08 seconds. We'll get that even lower, but I need to get the W1 Centauro before I can do that. So let's take another tank. Let's take this guy into battle again, because I need to get a victory. Oh, look, Stormy Winter. I literally just finished doing a video on how to do Stormy Winter. So consider this a follow-up. And in those 2 videos, I actually used 2 tank destroyers, because generally I've noticed that the people who die the most in those maps tend to be our tank destroyers. So for this match, I will run an MBT then, and show that to you guys. And I really like, by the way, I really do love the Challenger 1. It is a fantastic tank. It's great. It's not fast. It's definitely not fast. But it is heavy. It has a lot of armor. It has good armor, tough armor. It doesn't, you know... Well, this is a long queue today. Not a lot of players on. It has good armor. It has a lot of armor. Its gun is decent. Its gun handling is pretty good. It's pretty accurate. It's a good all-around tank. Okay, game. You could put a game together right now with a 7-6, with 1 7, 3 6s, and a 5. You could do it right now. You could do it with a 7, 6s, or not. You're apparently not going to do that for me. All right, game. That's perfectly fine. Don't mind me. This is actually the longest I've ever sat in a queue. Ha! All right. So while we're sitting here waiting for a little while longer, what are my next tanks I'm going to review? The Bradley. I want to review the Bradley. The Bradley's a great little tank. Armored infantry fighting vehicle. You guys hear me say armored infantry fighting vehicle a lot. That's because technically, in the land of how we put things in terminology, an armored fighting vehicle can include tanks, tank destroyers, and infantry fighting vehicles, and scout vehicles. Hey, we're joining a mission. An infantry fighting vehicle is something like the Bradley. It's something like the BMPs, BMDs, things that transport BMPs, things that transport troops to battle and then support them in combat. And then you have scout cars. I didn't realize we even had another tier 7 in the game. He's going to outdamage me. He's an LAV. He's just going to do that. So I guess we're doing Meltdown instead. So you have scout vehicles, which are like the Fox, the VBL, the XM800. Those are things that they're fast, they're light, they pack autocannons, they have very little armor, and their only purpose is to find the enemy and create problems for them. Oops, sorry. Sorry if you heard that, guys. That was me banging my pop filter around. Alright, so this time, let's go, let's see where everyone else goes. I'm the only MBT in this match, so I'm thinking I'm going to go middle. Because that's the area where we tend to suffer. You're in close and with them almost instantaneously.
Black Company, The PLA is attempting to destroy the dam to create a nuclear meltdown.
This for now.
Stop them at all costs.
Because I'm going... The first vehicle I'm going to run into up there...
Working to take down the dam.
Alright, LAV, come on, buddy.
Stop them immediately.
Well, we have a stick, right?
The enemy has grounded our
Sabo up.
Find and destroy the mobile SAM launcher.
Let's put a round on this Bradley.
Loader, Sabo.
Alright, we're going to switch back to Sabo. I think that LAV is going to go all the way up. Yes, that's exactly where he's going. Good. And I'm going to make this somewhat slow slog in here. He's already spotted the Primaria, which he's going to now engage.
Target.
I've spotted this BMPT Terminator.
Nailed him.
I'm going to put a shot into him. Target of opportunity right there. Alright, so the LAV has spotted these guys over here. The thing is, I don't know if you can actually shoot them. They're down in the valley. Okay.
Identify.
Now, I don't think I have quite the gun depression.
Nailed him. Load Sabo. Enemy destroyed.
Dear Artie, I am the most
target.
heavily armored MBT. You're not going to pet my fun like that.
Good hit.
Also, T-72A, why are you giving me your side turret?
Up. Direct hit.
We're going to back up a little bit.
Loader, Sabo.
I don't know what I hit there, but I don't think I actually hit anything. He's a hard tank to hit. There we go, right through his side armor. This BMP-2 is really ticking me off. Actually, this guy's the bigger threat, isn't he? Thank you. I just violated my own rule, but he's actually really ticking me off.
Target locked. Target hit. Loader, Sabo.
And this is more of a... I don't have anyone really supporting me here, so I just have to keep firing at them.
Enemy destroyed. Loader, Sabo.
Unfortunately, I'm firing Sabo at these guys, and it would be much better if I was actually firing heat rounds at them. But that's neither here nor there.
Well done.
I'm not doing badly. I'm right behind the Bagel Panzer.
Black Company.
Okay,
The enemy has
Cyclar.
refocused their efforts on the reactor.
You apparently know what you're doing.
They are trying to overrun the control facility. Stop them.
That's not something I see very often. That Tier 5 Bagel Panzer is out damaging me. Huh. Nice. Should recruit them. Anyways, right. Oh, recruitment plug. So I am, as you guys can see by my tag, I am playing with Divine Intervention, DIIN. You probably know them from World of Tanks and some other games. Yes, I am one of the officers, actually, for the North American branch, of which there are about 4 people total in the North American branch. And we are looking for players. Like, seriously, you guys want to join us? Come right on. Just send me a message. That's all you need to do. Just send me a message. I will happily work. And by the way, guys, if you want to friend me, don't be shy. Seriously, if you want to friend me, all right. So this is a hard map. If you want to friend me, just throw me a friend request on Armored Warfare, and I will be happy to accept that friend request. I'm always looking for people to platoon with. I've given up, by the way, doing a lot of damage. I'm just trying to get shots on things. It gets pretty lonely when you're fighting by yourself all the time. There are a few friends of mine who I routinely play with, but that's about it. So if you guys want to come and join me, send me a friend request. Tell me if you want me to randomly invite you or not. I will happily come and play with you. Alright, so we got a... Sorry, it's Ariete? Ariete? I don't know. It's Italian, and Italian is one of those languages that I do not know. And hi, VFM. Nice to meet you back there. How is it going? VFMs are one of my least favorite tanks to fight. I love the tank itself. I hate fighting them. Because they actually have enough armor to really be a pain in my neck. Right, they're going to kill him first. What am I looking at? 5-3? Yeah, I saw mid-tier right now. Oh, great. My other least favorite tank, the M8 Thunderbolt. And he's taking a lot of fire, so we'll just slide through here. Merry Christmas. So yes, as I was saying, the Ariete, yeah, if you want to friend me and play with me, go ahead. Seriously, I don't mind at all. If you guys want to platoon with me at some point, I have tanks at almost every tier up through tier 7. I don't have any 8s or 9s or anything else yet, so you guys have to deal with that. But yeah, if you want to have everything up through tier 7, just send me a friend request. You can see my username. It's not like it's a secret. Hey, BMP3M. Merry Christmas. Right, so now we have to do this part. Where am I? 6,000? Yeah, so I'm mid-tier somewhere. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, I'm up there with the Lighthouse who's just wrecking face today. Wow. Let's put on cruise control. I want to tell this guy. He's looking now. He's like, I'm just looking for Artie. Don't worry about it. Like, dude, you're doing awesome. That's a lot of damage. I mean, I've taken almost no damage here. You can see I've taken 299 points of damage. That's a bit ridiculous.
Identify target.
Let's stick our nose through.
Target locked
Hey,
on.
Stingray.
Loader, Sabo.
Nice to see you.
Target destroyed.
Load Sabo.
Now, I just wanted to knock him out. And now we're going to go back around the rear of these buildings because there are hostiles back here, too. Someone has that Stingray spotted. I'm going to hope for our Centauro's sake.
Load Sabo.
Yeah, good. I'm going to hope for our Centauro's sake that the Centauro knows to stay in cover. And doesn't get himself more. Okay, good. Because that could have been bad. Alright, so that's a T-72 Ural, and we have a BMPT Terminator coming up on me.
Well done, Black
Hello, Mr.
Company.
Terminator.
We are scrambling bombers to repel the invasion.
I have enough pen to hit your lower plate. Oh, you're shooting at me now? Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna finish you off the old-fashioned. Sometimes, that's the easiest way to do it. Now, I'm not going to get too obsessed with shooting that Paladin. I am going to shoot the Terminator, though. Because he's a jerk. And now I'm going to deal with this MBT-70 up here. Oh, get around, get around, get around, get around, get around. Thank you. Notice how much health he just took off that tower?
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
And I'm not going to try to shoot through this, because that never works out well. Alright, so he's firing. He's, though, going to be distracted by me. I'm going to need some help over here.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Loader, Sabo.
I didn't do the damage on that shot, which is not what I wanted.
Target eliminated.
But really, I just wanted him dead. And now let's go deal with this M1A1.
Nailed on.
Put some damage in behind him.
Identify.
Looks like we're going to have a little old-fashioned duel.
Loader, Sabo.
Go ahead.
Load Sabo.
Threat destroyed.
Took him
Load
out.
Sabo.
And now let's have fun with this leopard. Right, you're the jerk. Really hard to pen. Is he shooting high explosives at me?
Target hit.
Load Sabo.
Right there. Right, that hatch right here. Or if he gives you his side armor, just shoot that.
Track is hit.
Come on, come on. Give me something other than that.
Target hit.
Thank you. he's trying to hide. He's being sneaky.
Target eliminated.
All right.
Well
So
done, Black Company.
that's it. That's GG.
You have saved us all from certain disaster.
All right. So let's see what the final battle report looks like. I think I did pretty well. Really what happened that got me a lot of damage was when I got stuck in with those two other MBTs. And I could just keep pumping shots on target over and over and over and over and over again. That's what did really well for me. Just putting all those rounds in, one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. So, let's see what we did. Let's see how well we did. We did in Blue Star. Let's look at our team stats. So we came in middle. Actually, hold on. In terms of damage, we came in second place to the LIV 600. Told you so. And I played with Falcon before. He's pretty good. But we only came in by a little bit. I mean, look at that. That's like 13 points of damage difference. The reason Cyclar got so much more is you got fewer kills than I did, more assists, one more spot, though. So that's sums it up. All right. So there we go. That's how to deal damage. And I actually did pretty well dealing damage in a not incredibly damage-dealing tank. So, which is the Challenger one, which is more of a survival tank versus I have a boomstick tank. So anyways, this has been Mr. Kassarian. I want to thank y'all for watching. It has been fun as always. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like, a comment, or a subscription. If you want to run with me sometime in World of Tanks, please just send me an invite. Send me a friend request. I don't mind. Seriously, just send one to me. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And as always, good hunting.